bit sketchy when it's, you know, cloudy out, but otherwise should be good to go. And I went, cool, we're live.
Okay, that's new. You never say that.
Well, if it gave me like a countdown, then I could be like 3, 2, but it doesn't.
Which is kind of dumb.
Yeah, it just gives me a loading bar, and then I have to just kind of guess.
Okay. Anyway, hey guys, we are back for some more Phoenix Wright. And last time we stopped in the middle of a trial because, well, I had to leave for PT and OT. Oh, and guys, say hi to Grandma.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Hi, Grandma. I was gonna ask you. Oh, you guys forgot to tell me Sparta walks across your back with her claws out. Got the claws out.
Are you going to continue or what?
Yeah, I was thinking about what we were gonna finish. So yeah, last time we were in the middle of a trial, but we had to stop when we were put into recess because, well, I had to go for OT. I had to go for OT. And, yeah, so we were kind of on a tight schedule. We always are on Monday. Mondays are the worst. I really don't like Mondays. No one likes Mondays.
Right.
It's like the first day of the week and everything. It's like you have to go to work again, you have to go to school again. And like you're just starting to wake up. Then everything goes wrong. Usually. And just Mondays suck. Let's just say that. Mondays suck. Anyway. So yes, we are going to continue this trial. We are getting closer to revealing a culprit. If you guys can remember who it is, or even guess, if you're new, then I would like to see you try. So yes, take it away, Sean.
All right. December 30th, 2:17 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. I can't believe it. ACRO? It is pretty shocking, isn't it? Volume. Wrong one. This one. It definitely is. You'd think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated?
Oh. You were doing the wrong voice for him.
Oh, right, because he was
Yeah.
he was breaking down, so it's supposed to be Jeebus. Am I really that hated?
ACRO tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did? But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Hey, pal! Okay, so the coughing was someone else. You gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Jeez, pal, calling the guy all the way down here.
Take a go to.
Oh, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little?
You got some really tasty. We got some really tasty milk.
How about a card trick, detective? Well, if you insist.
How about that evidence you mentioned? What is it? The car.
Here you go.
Huh? This was yesterday in the ACRO room.
Yep, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later.
Will Miss Von Karma be mad that you say you're doing this?
I didn't think of that. Give it back. That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control. That thing's in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me. I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. And that's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here.
Okay. What did he mean by that? The very end part.
I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing.
That! Don't scare me like that.
It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk for me? December 30th, 2:27 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with ACRO's testimony, starting with his relationship with the victim.
I feel like I'm not giving the judge enough, should be like, prosecutor.
Eh. I think you're okay with the voice you've already got going on.
You like the voices we got going on? Okay.
Yeah, if you go any further than that, it's probably going to be a bit too much. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive ACRO would have to commit this crime.
I know what the motive is.
Didn't you explain that last time?
Yes. Do you remember?
Yes.
What was it?
You said that you think that he wasn't even going for the ringmaster. He was going for Regina.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Mai's like, great. We're screwed. About the ringmaster. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply suspected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that ACRO would kill the man he held in such deep
Esteem.
esteem.
You know, like self-esteem?
I don't know if that is.
You don't know what self-esteem is? Self-esteem is what you think of yourself. Like how, if you've got low self-esteem, it means that you think that, you know, you're a horrible person, you're trash, that kind of thing. And if you've got high self-esteem, then that means you think highly of yourself. So if you hold someone in a high esteem, it means that you look up to them. You think they're a great person.
I see. Okay.
And I know how anyone would think that.
Cause he couldn't even
If they were a foolish fool who thinks foolish thoughts foolishly. You were absolutely right. Not about the foolish thing, though. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would ACRO kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Of course I'll cross-examine, or no need to question him now.
Cross-examine.
The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness.
You're so tactless.
Tactless.
That's hard to say. Tactless.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Phoenix, right? You don't care about the justice, Steve. You care about justice, Steve. You just want to fabricate a motive.
Excuse me, Miss Von Karma, but the name of this game is Phoenix Wright, Justice for All? So of course I care about justice.
Does she know it's a game now? Does she know it's a game now?
Right? No. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother?
How old were you when this happened, ACRO?
I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Very Big Circus.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed.
He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Oh!
No crying in court. Let's keep going.
The witness may proceed with his testimony. Oh!
What?
Look at her health. It did not refill. I thought it was going to refill. That's when the ringmaster of the Very Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. He was very fat, is what I'm saying. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile.
What a beautiful story.
That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him.
Nick, isn't ACRO such a wonderful person?
I know. He seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. It's like, this guy's such a nice guy, but he had to have killed the ringmaster. But he's such a nice guy. Why do we have to do this to him? So then how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Bear.
What?
Of course they did. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. It's nearly a household name.
I don't get it.
Dingleberries? You know when an animal poops or whatever, and it gets little bits of poop stuck in its fur, and they get stuck there? Those are dingleberries. Oh, I bet you have, Franziska von Karma.
Oh, Sean, can anybody even hear us?
What?
Can anybody even hear us? Have you checked that? Oh, Sean, can anybody even hear us?
What?
Okay. I've even heard of them in Germany.
Liar. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You are truly a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at ACRO almost like a proud father. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow!
How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What is wrong with you? Do you have some sort of... But what? That too many big words. I'm sorry. Mental? No, I got this one. Misunderstanding.
Fundamental means like basic. Really low level.
Fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Too many big words. Oh, yeah. Or the heartfelt emotion contained within it.
So she's basically going, do you really, are you that dumb that you don't understand what he's telling us? Or do you just not understand the emotions behind what he's saying?
You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix, right? You better think hard.
Ow! 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 No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Curtsy.
Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to chase down... Oh, it's you.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor.
Good idea, say it now.
I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why ACRO would want the ringmaster dead?
What do you think?
Do you want to follow my theory?
It's the only way we have.
Then no.
Well, we saved, so I... Yeah. Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that ACRO killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because ACRO had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow! Here we go.
Yep. Here we go. Gotta pop up somewhere. Your foolish attempt to fool us like foolish fools is so full-heartedly foolish. Did you forget you made an accusation against...
Accusation.
accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was this is the real killer of Russell Berry, Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? ACRO. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
Why? Like, why would he never do that?
Right?
What?
Like, it's Phoenix's turn to set a trap. He's like, he killed him. And they're like, well, he's got no reason to kill him. Exactly. What? Exactly. He didn't have a reason to kill them. Yeah, and? I didn't think that far ahead, okay?
Turned out you did.
Oh, yeah. Order! Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. Ow! Ow! Because he's yelling. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow!
Mr. Phoenix, right. What in the world are you trying to do in this court? Are you attempting to imply that ACRO is trying to kill someone else?
We're still following my theory, right?
Yeah, just go for it.
Just go for it.
It's Regina Berry.
This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct? Oh, I wonder if that had something to do with it.
But
Isn't she... Okay, never mind. Because, remember, he said that he, Wait,
what?
that doesn't add up. He said that... What?
I'm confused with you, because I don't even know what you're talking about.
He said that he joined the circus and became an acrobat 15 years ago, at the age of 9.
Yeah.
Okay. 9 plus 15.
Like, I know it's if my brain isn't working right now.
9 plus 5.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hang on. Okay. Okay, 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's plus 15, not 5, so you gotta add another 10.
Okay. $24.
Okay. How old is ACRO? Okay, but my theory was that, because ACRO hates Regina for some reason. We don't know why. And he said he joined the circus 15 years ago. I'm like, wait, isn't Regina 15? Could she be tied into why, like, when he joined the circus, she was born and, like, threw everything out of whack? But no, she's 16. So that was a whole waste of time there.
Okay.
This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct? ACRO. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it.
That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow!
The only thing allowed to interrupt it, to me, is death itself.
Huh?
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now. I want to know why ACRO wants to kill Regina Barry.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves ACRO was out to kill this young girl.
What would ACRO possibly have against Regina? The fact that we're a lawyer?
So every time you go through this routine with me, like,
Yeah.
practice because of this, or
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
or
yeah.
this, or this,
Yeah.
it just confuses me even more.
That's not the intention. I'm trying to get you to think critically by just pointing out the evidence and what we know about it so that it'll make the two things connect,
I know, but
like what?
It still gets me confused.
Right? So, what is ACRO mad about?
What would he be mad about?
What would ACRO possibly be mad about?
Keep me up.
Mm-hmm. What do we know about ACRO?
We know he was hurt by Leon,
Okay.
and his brother's in a coma.
Mm-hmm.
They were both abandoned as kids.
Okay.
Um,
Try to keep it to just things that we know about ACRO that also involve Regina. Because remember, that's what we're trying to find is the link between ACRO and Regina. Why ACRO would hate Regina so much.
I don't know.
Well, what do we know about ACRO? Why would he be mad? What things does he have to be angry about?
Literally, the only thing that's coming to my mind
Yeah.
is that he's jealous of his brother.
Jealous of his brother? Why would he be jealous of his brother?
Because him and Regina were a thing.
Well, they were. Why aren't they anymore, though?
Like, I know why, it's just, there goes my theory.
What?
There goes my theory.
What do you mean? What's your theory?
He's jealous of his brother because he
Right.
likes Regina.
Jealousy. Okay. So yeah, what? They're not a couple anymore. So he couldn't have been jealous of him. But why aren't they a couple anymore?
Do you think it's because of Leon?
Well, I mean, what did Leon do?
True, but
He put him in a coma. So yeah, they're not a couple anymore. Just hypothetically, we're just going to go back to the beginning. What would ACRO have to be mad about?
Leon's dead, so he wouldn't have to be mad at him.
Well, who owned Leon?
Exactly.
Leon's dead, but his trainer's not.
But what I still don't get is why Leon was smiling.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that one, too. That's to
Okay.
do with the evidence that we have not used once in this case.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can you adjust with that?
Something that would be important enough to hide, too. So, why would ACRO be out to kill Regina? What's the only thing that connects them?
Leon! It has to be Leon.
Alright, Mr. Wright.
At this point, the only thing that's important is evidence.
This better not be a bluff. You're not going to... Ow!
You're not going to fool me, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, that
What do you say?
wasn't it? She said those two are finishing each other's sentences now.
That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant.
Then we need to go back.
Yep. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
I don't want to finish this, okay?
Well, I can't. Alright, how far back did we get sent? Oh, yes.
Yeah,
There
that's
is
just
no-
part of all.
Yeah, there's no motive.
Blah, 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 yeah.
Ow! I thought our health was going to refill, so I didn't bother to.
You didn't bother to.
Load. Load the
Load.
file back up. Yeah. Okay, so we know it's not Leon.
So what could it be? Saving now.
There's a couple different options it can be. Right, we still gotta say it was Regina. Okay. Oh, evidence that proves that he was out to kill her. Not evidence that proves why he would want to kill her.
Oh.
Evidence that proves that he was out to kill her. So, what proves that he wanted her to come there that night?
Can I see that note again?
This one? To the murderer, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Okay, I see what the court record says.
Placed by ACRO in Regina's pocket on morning of crime. ACRO, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat.
ACRO wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
ACRO did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
I mean, it wasn't for the...
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
Order! 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 Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours.
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father... I mean, the ringmaster saw the note.
That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Remember the testimony that ACRO gave us earlier today.
Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible.
Ah. They were pointing that out, that he can't look out the window and lift the bust at the same time, as evidence that he wouldn't have known where to aim it. But it's actually evidence of he didn't know who was there. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. ACRO had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it, I've got it. ACRO thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bust fly.
Hey, Nick. Is Regina listening to all this from the audience?
Oh, crap, that's right. Because she's like, it's one of Max's performances. So I'm going to go and sit in the audience and watch. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. So yeah, she's in the audience right now. She's listening to this whole thing about, yeah, ACRO tried to kill you. She is, unfortunately. It's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it.
Yeah, we can't have Regina summon our dead mentor's ghost to not be able to see the rest of it.
Yeah.
That was oddly specific, I know.
ACRO wrote this note to Regina.
Nope.
Another one. I didn't
I'm
realize.
not hitting the button. You foolishly foolish fool.
She foolishly foolish fool.
Oh, actually, I can do this.
Yeah, I wasn't there for like a split second.
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish ideas. Sorry, foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas.
I can't say all that.
Foolishly foolish fool
Foolishly foolish fool.
with foolishly foolish fool ideas.
With foolishly fool idea.
There you go.
Just can't say it all.
Of foolish tomfoolery.
Of foolish tomfoolery. This is the worst poetry I've ever heard.
Right? I call this one fool. You called the last 17 fool. Then I call it foolish fool. You've already named 7 of those.
You're so foolish, you even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Stop saying fool.
The word has lost all meaning to me. I'm saying fool over and over again, and it doesn't sound like a word anymore.
You know. Very well, Mr. Phoenix, right? If you're so sure, then tell us about this lie. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yes? What about that line?
Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Barry is a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
So what? What did you just say?
The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. He sacrificed himself. He saw the note. Regina found the note and went, "Psh, okay, that's not for me. I'm not a murderer." And then Russell saw the note and went, oh no, someone's after Regina. I'm going to go in her place. That's also why he would go in disguise.
Oh, hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago. I have no idea. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I'm more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Oh yeah, because remember at the end of the last day in the trial, we were like, something happened 6 months ago, and I don't know what it is, but everyone keeps mentioning 6 months, 6 months, 6 months. So I can't show it what it is yet. And now today we're like, I'm ready. I got it. Here, have a lion.
More on it.
That's not cool.
Wait, Are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago.
I believe we're gonna get it right because we're both thinking the same thing.
Yes, the only thing is, I'm not sure if it's going to be one of those weirdly worded questions, kind of like the last one, where it's like, what proof do you have to show that he wanted to kill her? And I was looking at it as, why would he want to kill her, not how he killed her. So I don't know how it's going to word it.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us all about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'll certainly like to know what it is.
I know I'd certainly like to know what it is.
I said that.
You, emphasis on different words. She's saying, I know I'd certainly like it. Because she's like, yeah, what is this conclusive evidence? I know I would like it. Wouldn't you like it too, Your Honor?
Oh, yes. Please put your whip down, ma'am. Yes, I totally want to know what it is. Yeah.
If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about this incident 6 months ago is actually...
It could really be a few things now I think about it.
Yeah?
The scarf, the lion, the pepper.
Okay. Let's try the scarf. I mean, that was something he was holding on to. And it is evidence that we got. Remember, he's like, oh yeah, you should have this. And then Franziska, like, kicked in the door, cartwheeled over and went, I will take this. Yeah. So yeah, it's either this or this. Bat's scarf, stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper.
What? This is it?
Well, no, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, I know it's pepper.
I guess it's the pepper.
It has to be the pepper. It's gotta be the pepper then.
Because, remember, Russell went there, and what was in the box?
Yeah, the
So
pepper
he
bottle.
would have had to have gotten it while he was there.
So what kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix, right?
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because of this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Oh, okay, that was weird, kind of weird. Worded kind of weird, but okay.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish way. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix, right? Then answer me this question. So was Regina Berry, Mary's intended victim?
So Regina murdered someone. And that bottle of pepper is the decisive evidence that it's the murder weapon. Yeah. who was her actual victim.
Now I'm lost.
So ACRO wrote a note saying to the murderer, I have evidence that proves that you killed them. Come to my house at 10 p.m. I'll have a nice pot of tea ready for you. Russell went, uh-oh. I'm not putting my daughter in danger like that. Give me that note. Stuff it in my coat. And then he went to the plaza and went, the decisive evidence. Reached down, picks it up, and got killed. But inside that box was pepper. Just a bottle of pepper. So if ACRO wrote a note to Regina because she was the murderer, and the evidence that proves she was the murderer is a bottle of pepper, how would she use a bottle of pepper to kill someone?
Allergies.
Okay, so who could she have been trying to kill?
Wait, let me read that scarf again.
Bat scarf, stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper.
Profile. We already know. It said so.
Yeah?
Scarf said so.
Who is this?
That is ACRO's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how ACRO could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, she did that to him?
Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool?
I don't know. Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to call me a fool?
Naturally, the prosecution has looked into ACRO's brother, Sean Dingman. Six months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Miss Regina Barry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. You okay?
Wrong pipe. That one just lodged itself right in the wrong pipe. Okay.
They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. Are you alright?
I told you, it really lodged itself in there. Jeez.
Is it down now?
Fries, not even once. I don't know. Before you ask. Okay.
Is it out now?
Dunno.
Okay. I read it.
So then what happened to ACRO's brother?
She's not the victim of an attempted murder. She's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? I'm glad it gave us a chance to say it there.
Well,
What do you think?
I chose last time. You gotta pick this time. Because I got my theory, but... Alright. Suppose it was truly an accident.
It's sensational that a man knows when to give up, Mr. Phoenix, right?
It's impossible to prove Miss Berry's involvement in a murder attempt, isn't it?
Tot,
Instigating.
instigating a lion to attack. Who ever heard of something like that? And to think that the defense claimed that this was conclusive evidence.
Ugh. A small bottle of pepper. A lion. What's their connection? Ah!
What's the matter, Nick?
I figured it out! Wow. It was right in front of my nose the entire time. Your Honor, wait!
What is it?
The lion biting Bat was no accident at all.
What?
I think your theory might not be wrong.
What?
You'll see.
Wait, what was my theory again?
You'll see.
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite ACRO's brother, Bat. Now, do we... Or do we... This one?
I don't know.
That's just a scarf.
ACRO. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
Oh, that's right.
And who is the one that gave the scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina?
There's something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
The lion part, anything? Lions have a very sensitive sense of smell.
They do. It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lions seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like it was smiling.
Lions smile?
I never heard him smiling, however.
Lions sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze.
And bent down by accident.
He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
What?
You fall!
You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object for objection's sake. What? Mr. Phoenix Wright, you, the theory. You believe it? Clear my throat.
Mm-hmm.
You really intend to say that this is how the joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. ACRO nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot.
It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Is that ACRO? You don't mean... You can't mean... When there's the...
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. Also, swallows are a kind of bird.
Okay.
What would that problem be?
The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon. Or the lack of... What?
Lack thereof.
Lack thereof to be more precise.
Thereof is because it's the lack thereof. So the biggest problem is the murder weapon or the lack thereof. Thereof is the thing from the last part.
Okay.
So it's we got it or it's we don't got it. The murder weapon.
The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in ACRO's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Could've cleaned it and got rid of the cave.
Hmm?
Could've cleaned it and got rid of the cave. Anybody could do that.
That's true.
Yes, it would be.
The bust.
Nick, you gotta do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. See how things work out first, or ask to search ACRO's room.
What do you think?
I'd say, ask to search his room. Try and find it. Because if we find that bust, we prove everything. The defense requests to search the room of the witness, Ken Dingling. What is it now?
It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now, you must know the meaning of karma, total justice.
You mean?
Upon karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched ACRO's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, ACRO would not be here as a witness. Unless you hid it.
Hmm.
You like to hide things.
That's true.
You have issues. Just
Anything
like
to
your
get
dad.
a total win.
Just like your dad.
Yeah.
But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective did come to execute
Mm-hmm.
the search by complete surprise.
His.
But
Detective Gumshoe did the search by complete surprise. She's meaning that he didn't say, hey, we're going to come search your room at 5 o'clock. He just showed up at 1 and went, hey, we're searching your room, so you don't have time to hide anything. But I'm saying that she'd say Detective Gumshoe did the search by his surprise. Like, he was surprised that he had to do the search.
you pull me up.
Probably would walk in and, like, trip.
Hey, what do you think you're doing, pal?
There. Better? Cool.
We took ACRO directly to the prosecutor's office after that.
Curtsy.
End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Ah!
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bus. Where is it now?
Where's the bust right now?
You're being right. You know where the bus is. I'm sure you do.
It's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
Did we get it wrong again?
I don't know.
Seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Curtsy.
Thank you for your support.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness.
Ah, there it is. Oh,
Where is Max's bus? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous, and it's just on my tongue.
huh?
What?
You need time to do. Sorry, we need time to do what? Ow!
Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your age, isn't she?
So Maya just out of nowhere went, the defense needs time to prepare its case, so we gotta find out where that bust is. And then it was like, what? And then Phoenix is like, we need to do what? I mean, yeah, totally. I knew that. I was like, she's your helper. She talking for you?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What? Are you asking me?
The rest of us. Thanks, Maya.
Thank you, Maya. She's like, alright, I got you one last chance. What? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Good luck, you got this. But I don't even know what you were talking about, and if I lose this, then I could lose my have fun! Hey, wait. You can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lines on the lines, don't they? That's how ACRO lives his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well. The defense may proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. I gotta just keep swimming.
Don't even. The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now?
Somewhere in the lodging house, somewhere in the big top, or somewhere in this courtroom.
I don't know.
Well, I saved. I mean, if they searched... Just pick one. We saved.
Still, it's scary.
What?
It's still scary.
Oh, I know. It's definitely somewhere in this courtroom.
Guess what I think I do, actually.
It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom.
It's obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. The judge's bench, the prosecutor's bench, or the witness stand.
I'm thinking the second one.
You're thinking Von Karma has it at her bench?
Like where she's standing right now?
Yeah, where she's standing right now. You think she has the bust?
It's the only thing I can think of. Unless you can think of something else.
Well, I thought of another option, but
What?
we'll try yours first. It's
What? Why did you stop talking all of a sudden?
well, I'm just not really sure if I should say anything or not because the bust is under the prosecutor's bench.
No, you can't mean that. Miss Von Karma! Ow! 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 Ow!
What'd you say?
Don't think you're getting off.
That easy. Nick, get up! Nick! Proceed, Your Honor.
I will when Mr. Wright opens his eyes.
Nick, are you okay?
Who is this girl? There's no time for me to be losing my memory. Okay, no.
Guilty.
Well, I was ultimately wrong.
So think about it. Who could even hide it in the courtroom?
So, you think in the witness stand?
Do you remember who's in the witness stand right now?
Mm-hmm.
ACRO. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair?
Stop talking to your bird, Nathan.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it, and the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, ACRO, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You're like, oh, you want me to move the blanket from my lap? There. Did you see? I'm not moving it again. Oh.
You fool! How could you?
You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Two of them. Miss Franziska von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. So we still ended up using Regina. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And he had to hide it in 15 minutes because the license cannot be verified. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now.
Can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. It's like, yeah, that was totally on purpose that I sent the surprise search at the perfect time.
My arm. Can't believe it. Me made a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search in your room? If only I hadn't done that.
If he had had more time, if she had set up a search further ahead, he would have had time to move the bust out of the room and put it somewhere else. And then we could have found it. But because it was a surprise search, he had to quickly hide it, so he threw it under his wheelchair. And so we couldn't find the murder weapon.
It seems we finally arrived at the truth. ACRO.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
It's ACRO.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it would be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. Now that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So you say that you were a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I idiot. Can't believe it. You beat me. Again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict.
Not guilty.
She looks like a girl
This
Okay.
court is adjourned.
from the back.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yay!
December 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 5.
Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
ACRO, the ringmaster, Regina, and that. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to.
Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them.
Thank you.
What's with the vibe in this room?
You're just thinking about ACRO.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh?
She's been like this for a while now.
It's all my fault.
Sweetie pie.
Bad ACRO. They're never coming back. No, everyone's gonna split up. Regina. It's alright, tell me something. After every case.
What do you want to know, Regina?
ACRO said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
What does that mean, ACRO? What does that... Does that mean ACRO... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
Of course he is, or I don't think so.
What do you think?
Well, he said, I just couldn't up and leave yet. I couldn't leave yet. Why did he say that? Was he saying that because I can't leave until I get my revenge on Regina? Or was it some other reason? Just can't up and leave yet.
I honestly don't think so.
He's not going to do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
Yep. ACRO doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
That's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to know that you're not just making that stuff about ACRO. Making out that stuff about ACRO. Not wanting revenge.
Okay. So what do we have that can show that he doesn't want revenge?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm thinking. I don't know. Oh no, any ideas?
Uh-uh.
I mean, one possible reason that I'm guessing is probably not the one is the fact that he's like, no, we both lost someone really important to us. But, I don't know. I don't know. We're not making that up because we're a lawyer. Yeah. I mean, money takes care of ACRO, and she's the animal tamer, but that doesn't make sense. Because she doesn't like money. I have no idea. Any theories? No? Want to know you're not just making up that stuff about ACRO not wanting revenge. I don't know. I mean, I'd say it's because he gave the evidence back, but no. Because he used that as bait anyway.
Are we gonna have to look this up?
Hmm?
Are we gonna have to look this up?
I don't know. Doesn't quite make sense to me, but ACRO didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
The bat. That's right, Gina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that ACRO's been caught. Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes. Then until he can meet ACRO again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, ACRO. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Hey, Max.
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
Ah, that's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn the circus into the best circus this world has ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen.
Don't laugh.
That's quite the goal.
Yay, sorry, my voice kind of died there.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, I can't wait.
Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen. There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help him out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe a circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been.
No.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max. Nick.
Seems like everything is going to turn out all right here. Max is like, yeah, I'm thinking I might leave the circus. What are you gonna do, Mo? Mo's like, I'm gonna make the circus the best it's ever been, and everyone's working together. No one wants to leave. We're a family. He goes, well, the world's best circus will need the world's best magician, so I guess I'll stay.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world's ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Still going. I
see. What made the case?
Yesterday's surprise raid really paid off just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. If ACRO really was the killer, I thought this would be the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Wright?
Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
He's alive. He's
Episode
alive.
3, Turnabout Big Top, the end. How's that for a cliffhanger?
He's alive.
Look at that! A brand new episode's been added. Farewell, my turnabout. Now here's the question. It's 9:40. Do we continue on to the next case and see Miles Edgeworth? Okay. Let me pee first. Okay. So we're gonna go see Miles Edgeworth, huh? Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Will it be our hero of heroes? Will it be last year's runner-up, Jammin' Ninja? Or maybe Captain Saipan, all the way from the lovely tropical island of Saipan? See, the students of a certain starry school are here to win, and global hero Anyan Kopan doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all of our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! Woo! The true hero of the night has appeared when he's needed most. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to me, goes to this fantastic warrior, the Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. The Nickel Samurai instead of the Silver Samurai. March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall.
Oh my god, did you hear that, Nick? Did you do it? The Nickel Samurai, he did it.
Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this.
Oh, I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice.
So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai? No, every Sunday I only watch the educational
Yep.
channel, or Kids Masterpiece Theater. That's sad.
Right.
Okay, that's it. From now on, it's Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's too old. Nick's an old fart. So he's not allowed to watch anymore.
That's right. But I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Hey, I didn't know you were in. I didn't know you were young at heart. So young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, You're a grown up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're not supposed to act like you're age. You're supposed to act like your age. Don't have interest that match. Very important. No, it's not. Give it a rest, Pearly.
Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time.
Yeah. It's like a dream.
Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of Little Old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Did everyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja look a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without a signature guitar.
I'll never understand these people and their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight.
Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks.
Tina, come on, it's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon.
And then, I heard there's going to be a press conference after that.
Press conference? He's gonna make a speech about winning this year's prize?
Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something.
Confessing? Sounds pretty serious.
Dad, Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you?
Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes.
Okay.
This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year?
So what can I say? This is a really high-class hotel. I've never eaten this kind of salad before.
Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life. She's missing out.
Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily away stomach anyway.
You're such a glutton, Maya.
I lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat.
Well, a growing girl needs her nutrients.
A growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting?
It's a small dream. I don't ever want to wake up. And all the directors and stars that were here seem to see the heroes. Wow.
Had no idea who most of them were.
Neither did I. Nick, you've got to cut that news only habit out. Your new show is going to be the Nickel Samurai. Every Sunday morning at 8.
She's like, oh no, you've never seen it? You're watching it now.
Okay.
She's just making everyone watch the Nickel Samurai.
Oh, I know. We can watch it together starting next week. I'll come wake you up extra early to make sure, okay?
I'm fine. You know, you really don't have to on my account. The award ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second. Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good. I didn't finish it.
I did? You didn't? Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Just reminded me of the circus for a second. So you said, well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, right?
That's what I said.
That's what I was asking. No.
You know? I thought I missed a couple words.
Just the word no.
Just the word no. That chandelier is really something, isn't it? I thought it was some kind of spaceship. Hey Nick, how about we get one of these for the office?
It's the size of the office. One of those hanging from our poor weak ceiling? I don't think so.
Yeah, you got a point.
There's a grand set of doors over there.
And behind those doors is an equally grand lobby.
Shall we go and take a look, Mr. Nick? Hey, wait up! The grand is calling me. They're saying, eat me now. Is that everything?
Dun, dun. Thank you very much for inviting us today.
Oh, it was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all.
Hey, Mr. Powers. What have you been up to lately?
Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show, while wearing a rabbit mask over my face.
Oh, I see.
I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright.
Well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. And it was the first case Maya worked on with me.
It was?
I guess.
Too bad you look scary. Or people know you you're a real star. Softy, you're a real softy. Too good with kids.
It was. Because remember, the first case, we had Mia. Then Mia got murdered by Maya, which means who would be able to help us? Not Maya. She's in jail. So the third case was the first one that she actually got to help us with. It was her first case.
Thanks.
Can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai.
I can't believe it either, but for a different reason.
The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero and a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids, too.
I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one.
Yeah, too bad. Too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor. Matt Edgard?
Engard, or On Guard. Like, you know, On Guard.
On guard. Let's say
I'm not sure exactly what the pun is with this one
Peter
yet. So.
Mike. He's super popular right now. Mr. Ungard?
Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is.
This year is going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office.
Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? So who's this Jammin' Ninja again?
He's a hero, duh. His symbol is a bright red guitar. He's always carrying.
A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar. How does that even work?
with a scarf around his neck. Okay. And a guitar in hand. He rises to stardom in an ancient time.
Ah, they were so close. They could have had with a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand. He rises to stardom in an ancient land. And that could have been his theme song. A ninja who becomes a star?
Yeah. A ninja who becomes a star.
There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studio is Nickel Samurai, and Worldwide Studio is Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time.
You know what I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard, and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean.
The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Ungard, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes is in a sparkling, happy place.
Yeah.
To the hallway. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. Hallway. Wow, what is with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it when I can before the show starts. There are toilets in each room in this hotel. But since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. To Mr. Ungard from the Global Studios staff. Ah, it'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients. Like, you're welcome. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Matt Ungard's room. Matt Ungard. I've heard that name before. Oh, yeah. Maya's always jamming about him like the obsessed fan she is. What was that Matt Ungard name? I know I've heard it before. Like, maybe, 4 minutes ago, maybe.
What's with the giant teddy bear?
Giant teddy bear? I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms. But what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be.
Maybe.
Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all those all these flowers home would be hard, I think. Unless you're a Jammin' Ninja. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Corrida's room. Juan Corrida. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. Juan Corrida.
Wait, did you have to find yet? Okay, yeah.
That's... We checked everything, right? Looks like it. Okay. So we move back to the hall, I guess. Okay.
Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start.
Alright. I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's gonna... I wonder if he's gonna show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai melting? What?
Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference.
You mean the big confession? The Nickel Samurai's gonna give after the show? So what is it? Do you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Oh, well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea.
I've got a pretty good idea.
Yeah? What do you think it is?
Guilty. Bah.
It might be the exact same idea I have. Here, this is what we'll do.
3, 2.
No. You whisper it into the microphone what your idea is, and then I'll whisper mine.
Okay. I think he's gonna confess to the murder.
Okay. So she said her secret.
I think that the Jammin' Ninja's gonna show up dead, and the Nickel Samurai is gonna confess to the murder.
Okay. Did you hear me?
Yours was long.
Yes, it was. Did you hear what I said, though? Okay. We now have it on record, each of our theories. She's done.
No, but she needs more than that. She has two.
Right.
You want something else, Cap?
Want some other
A
food?
banana? You want a cookie?
Oh,
Some chips?
not right now.
Okay, but before you go to bed, you have to have something else, okay?
Right, fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're not fine, because I'll get in trouble from your mom.
Alright, so you said bye.
Banana was-
Sorry. Oh, so I guess you're all going to the press conference then.
Yeah, of course.
If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in.
Press conference ticket. We got number 16. Seems like the Nickel Samurai is to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby.
It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay. For great justice.
March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. Hotel lobby.
Is this a hotel or a mansion?
Right? Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match.
I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there.
They're using a compact stage, I see.
Oh. So I'm all ready to use my special samurai power.
Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances.
So what? Why?
Ow! You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it.
We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time.
Is that good, or should you do it, or should I change it?
I really don't know.
Okay.
So please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police.
Police? Did they just say the police?
Do you want me to go check out what's going on?
Wait. I'll come with you.
Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now?
I just finished telling you not to move. Oh.
That's that voice. I've heard that voice before.
Hold on. It's Mysterio.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know.
Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. There's a small.
Oh no, I know who it is.
So is it?
No, of course not. But the bridge was outpowered, it was dangerous. I'm not kidding. And I really meant it. Well, I really let him have it. And I pushed him off that bridge. Honestly, kids these days can't tell right from wrong.
This non-stop chatter.
It can't be. Miss Oldbag?
What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you?
Was that the voice I gave her?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, you! You're Powers, aren't you?
Yeah, about what happened back then.
You didn't even get nominated this year, did you?
You issue.
Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice.
Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job.
I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the Big Brother character, right? Yes, even with your mask and face covered by a mask. What a work of art. But that's how it is, you know. I mean, how many TVs would you break? They're getting what they deserve. That's what I thought. You shouldn't go anywhere.
What are you doing here?
Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell me I'm a member of security.
But that outfit.
Annoying, noisy brats, get the blaster.
Oh, no, that's not her talking. That's okay. It says rat-a-tat-tat, but I'm gonna go pshir, 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 pshir. She's shooting us with the laser gun. Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios?
Oh, that old place. Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip.
What incident? What did you do?
I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified.
Yeah.
And you, weren't you the one who was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart?
I plead the fifth.
But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault.
Me?
I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky.
You, a bodyguard?
For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles.
Mr. Edgeworth?
But
That sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me.
that's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that?
What's the ray gun?
She's an alien.
Okay.
She's an astronaut, I think she's supposed to be.
So did something happen?
I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again.
An incident? Like a murder kind of incident?
Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman, so wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that.
Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard? At least for other people's sake?
Silence, whippersnapper!
I need, like, an actual sound effect for that.
Where's the ray gun? I don't see it.
It's underneath her. It's underneath the dialogue box. You can see the little flashing right above the second tap
Yeah.
there. Yeah. There's a ray gun under there. I don't know how to show it, but I need, like, some kind of sound effect for it.
Hey, Nick.
What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips.
Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out.
No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember?
How boring! Just such a boring guy. He's got no motivation, no spirit. What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Mine trouble again, Mr. Nick?
Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one.
She's making this up.
What?
Either she's making a joke or making this up. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick.
Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look.
Yay. Okay, that's what she was going for.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say no to me, Nick. That's right. You walk over miles of hot coal. Romantic smile with you, Mr. Nick.
That would be every time we work a case together.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. We can come along. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody! I get to come. I get to come.
March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Are you looking for the incident that old lady was talking about?
Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else.
Alright then, let's try...
Excuse me.
Jack!
I bet I know who it is.
What do you mean?
I think I know who the bellboy is.
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. I thought it was the same guy that was the bellboy, like, 2 other times. We kept running into him. The guy that was at the hotel in the second case? Yeah. I thought it was going to be him again. And Vince would be like, you again? Seriously? Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey?
Yeah, it's a good boy. Yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
A call? I wonder if it's someone from Korean Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead. And I'll be right there, okay? Okay.
Right this way, Miss Fey.
Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, okay.
This is a little exciting. And a little scary.
March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, hallway. I don't know, do you think it's a boy
And
or
neither
girl?
do I. Okay.
I told you. I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. Oh, never mind. You don't need to do it anymore.
Okay.
What's their problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back.
Yep. Those two sound pretty serious.
That southern accent can only mean...
Hey, Wright!
Hey, Lotta. Come on. Do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I got rights.
You!
Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, when one of the voices called the other one pal, I'm like, yeah, I think I know who it is. And then when I saw her go, that's your problem, I'm like, oh boy, I know who that is.
Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this up to us pros.
Murder?
Oh shoot, me and my big mouth.
See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said, and that's what it is. A genuine murder.
Hey, wait.
Yeehaw! Murder of a big star, no less.
Oh man, I'm in trouble now.
Whoops. What happened? So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder?
No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal.
Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Well, Mr. Maya was rooting for him, so...
It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off.
What?
The guy that died was this hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal.
Jammin' Ninja.
That one with the big puffy hair. So it's like she would... That looks like Cotton Candy.
You mean Lotta?
That one... She was there that one time too, right?
That time?
When Mr. Maya did channeling? Did I channel?
Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there.
Journalist?
Looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened.
Hanging around?
Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal.
But why would she...
She wouldn't tell me, pal. She just said something about getting my big scoop.
Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja.
Mr. Jammin' Ninja?
He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai.
Oh.
The victim was the action star, Juan Corrida. He got a huge
Karita
push.
sounds like a girl name.
Juan?
No, Karita.
Corrida.
Karita.
Yeah. Which I think would mean runner. Because Corte is run. So Corrida,
And what?
Spanish. His name is Juan. So yeah,
Well, that sounds Japanese. Or Chinese.
Juan. What about jalapeno? Does that sound Chinese? It's got the same J sound. Yeah.
He got a huge push and rode this express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is.
Yeah, even I recognize his face.
What's he holding in his mouth?
Like a piece of grass.
But I heard lately that Matt Ungard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight.
I guess there was no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy.
Mr. Unkar. That's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yup. I mean, no! You gotta say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai!
Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida's gone, that means Mr. On Guard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know?
Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? I guess we gotta go hunt down Lotta.
Right here. Not here.
Huh. Maybe we've got to examine all the stuff in the hallway again. Or not. Hey, look. Listen, pal. We're a lawyer. Let us in. Would you take a look at this for me?
Listen, pal, I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time. But my salary's really gonna get it. And then I won't even be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market.
Okay. He's got nothing else to talk about. What are we missing? Has to be something to present, right?
The ticket. Try ticket.
Take a look at this for me. No. Okay.
Wait, can I take a look at the picture?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe the pictures are actually coming in color this time.
Right.
They've been black and white the whole time. It's a beast for a king. Fit for a king.
Yeah.
It was the first time I ate that food. What's it called now? I think it started with kiwi.
That's right. A kiwi.
I don't know what to say. It's a sweet but sour fruit. All in one.
That sounds like some of the berries that we use in Pokemon curry. This berry is sweet to eat, but when you cook its flesh, it becomes sour and spicy. What am I supposed to use it in? Poor Pearl's, having eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out.
That is quite a spread.
Right? The award ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous.
She just reminded me of the circus for a second.
Ha! It's really fabulous.
I wonder if everyone is alright.
I heard that Berry Big Circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls.
So that's called a chandelier, right?
Yep.
What is that for? What does it do?
Well, it's for lighting up a room, Pearls.
Mr. Nick? Can I look down now? My neck hurts.
She's like standing there like this, going, "What's that?" It's a chandelier. What does it do? Oh, it lights up a room. My neck hurts.
So stop looking up.
Right? Then stop looking up. Oh, not that one. See, it's like the food can't look at, but the tablecloth you can. On just this one, though. They haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party is over. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed the bellboy out of.
So what are we supposed to do?
Well, we didn't examine anything in here. It's the stage for the post-ceremony stage show.
There was supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now...
Looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and the press conference. But it's too bad neither event is going to be held now. These cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. A lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous. But right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. That's everything, I guess. Okay. Oh, and now she's mad. Hey, listen, lady. We're a lawyer. Do you see her gun now?
Why'd she have that?
Because she's a spaceman.
Why though?
I don't know. Why would they have the security dress up like spacemen? I don't know. These eyes of mine are real pros now. Pros? Pros are doing what?
Doing police work, of course. My eyes are like a hawk. And my professional eyes spot a messy incident. A messy, bloody incident.
That's why I don't have time for your meddling kids and your petty little things. Or your dumb dog.
So I was gonna say, you better make a joke out of me for that. So fine, gotta. Are we stuck? Did we ask you anything? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I think we're stuck.
Right? Like, what's going on?
Are we gonna have to look it up? Did we ask you everything? Did we ask her everything?
Yeah? What? What is happening? What is happening? Did we break the game? What is going on? Okay, so there's nothing to talk to him about. We have presented all four things. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna double check. Okay. Examine. Nothing. You agree?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll move to the Viola Hall. There's no one to talk to. Well, and if we examine,
We have examined everything. Everything.
literally everything. And since there's no one to talk to, we move. Not to the hallway where we came from, but to the hotel lobby. We've talked to her about both things. Okay.
We've asked her everything. We've examined everything in this lobby.
Yep.
I don't know what
What is happening? Wendy, will you just tell us what happened? Sorry, but what in the world just happened?
I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again.
An incident? Like a murder kind of incident?
Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that.
Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake?
Silence, whippersnapper!
Pew, 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 pew.
No? Okay.
Tell me what to do.
I don't either.
I think you might have to look it up.
I'm gonna. Like, I feel like we broke the game somehow. Okay. Farewell, my turnabout. The guide says, when the second time you come to the Viola Hall, a bellboy borrows Maya for a moment, saying someone is asking for her on the phone. Maya will leave the party for now. Note, if you're thinking of the handsome bellboy back in the first game at the hotel during Maya's time in prison, sadly, it's not him. They thought the same thing when it said bellboy.
That doesn't help us how to proceed in the game. What do we have to do?
So Maya Fey is age 18, my assistant and a disciple of the Korean tradition of spirit channeling. Pearl Fey, age 8, Maya's cousin, a channeling prodigy with immense spiritual power. Will Powers, age 24, was the Steel Samurai. His face is so intimidating. It is a bit intimidating, so he got hard luck in showbiz. Security Lady, age we don't know. Member of Hotel Security. I'm pretty sure her real name is Wendy Oldbag. Lotta Hart, age 23, claims to be an investigative photographer. Latest field, the seedy world of tabloids. Dick Gumshoe, age 31, detective in the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. Juan Corrida, age 21, the victim, a young star who was playing the Jammin' Ninja, was on bad terms with Ungard. Matt Ungard, age 21, popular young actor who plays the Nickel Samurai, is rivals with the Jammin' Ninja.
The Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight.
Maya's a big fan of his.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry then.
Why are you sorry?
Matt Ungar was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida.
What?
Why was Mr. Ungard arrested?
Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks.
Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water.
Mr. Nick, Jessica might have knew about this.
Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know.
Finally!
We had to show him the profile so that you could tell us about him. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. Hotel lobby.
I can't believe we didn't think of that.
Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright?
It looks like Juan Corrida has been killed.
What? Juan is... he's...
Looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt Ungard.
You're joking, right?
Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin' Ninja.
Ugh, not again. I feel sick.
Again?
About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls.
I still can't believe. No way. No way, Matt would.
What's Mr. Powers got in his hand?
Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier.
Radio transceiver, originally from Bellboy. It can transmit and receive signals over great distances. For me? But why?
I don't know. All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as the pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan. Anyway,
Mr. Juan? He used to be a ninja, right?
those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top.
I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram.
Juan said that he'd take Matt on his.
Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too. Gotcha.
Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show.
And that was the Jammin' Ninja?
The stylish Nickel Samurai and the Burnin' Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally? Look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up.
Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess.
Can you pull me up?
Well,
Also,
What?
what's a press conference?
What?
What's a press conference?
You know those things that happen in movies and TV shows where someone talks and all of the reporters are there listening in?
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, question over here. That's a press conference.
Or that?
It's where they get all the reporters together.
I need to go the other way.
Okay, well, tell me that before you move the legs so that I can get the microphone out. There we go. Yeah, that's what a press conference is. Okay. Mr. Ungar was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he?
that's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference.
Nickel Samurais.
Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way.
He was going to be in costume? But why?
I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore.
I was just wondering, where's Mr. Kamaya? She's been gone a long time.
Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call.
Maybe she got lost.
Maybe she got murdered.
Really, Sean?
You don't know?
Do you really think they killed Maya after all this time?
Okay. Something that they might actually do. Maybe she got framed for a murder. That's never happened before.
I'll take a quick look around for her.
Oh. Ah!
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes? Hello? Right here. I don't know.
And neither do I.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as...
Help! Nick! Mystic Maya!
Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of this girl. Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now. Don't fall apart on me yet. No! This can't be! Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping.
Ah! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped. Are you there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need? I am not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Carrita was killed, and the suspect is Matt on guard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Matt on guard? But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession.
Help! Nick!
Maya! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty.
That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what it says. You will win a not guilty verdict.
Oh, yeah.
At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? You expect me to get not guilty in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Ah! Oh yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it! Who the hell are you? Very well. I'll tell you that much. It's Edward. My name is the Killer. His name's literally Dick Killer. Like Cruella de Vil. I wonder if he's a killer. Hi.
Mr. Nick, where's Mystic Maya?
She's been kidnapped.
No. All my fault. Oh yeah, I got with Mystic Maya.
It's not your fault, Pearls.
It is Mystic Maya.
Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on.
No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what'll happen to Maya?
Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier?
Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back.
All right, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom?
No, I was saying that you and Will Powers' voices sound a lot alike.
I don't hear the resemblance, pal.
Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt on guard.
Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Then this means Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it.
But the guy said that Mr. on guard is innocent.
You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal?
I guess he has a point. If on guard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping?
And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding.
Huh?
The forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's strange, there's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong.
There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about on guard being set up?
Anyway, it looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours.
Alright. Isn't there another way?
We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way.
You're right. Date, ow. Time, ow. Location, ow.
Ow, my head. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick, Pearly! Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore.
I see that you have awoken. No. I see that you have awoken.
Ah, Who are you?
Me? I'm known as the Killer.
The killer? You mean like an assassin? I heard a younger guy.
Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway.
Ah, Nick,
Yes, that's right. Only one person can save her now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh? It's going to save me?
Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction.
A business transaction?
I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well.
Nick. What's going to happen to me? Nick. Pearly. Sis.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... March 21st, 8:11 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices.
Good morning.
Morning, Pearls.
Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry up and go see Mr. On guard.
You have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so...
Oh, I see. Ah, Mr. Maya. Only go with you.
Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night.
Mr. Nick. Mr. Nick. She's alright. Mr. Maya, she's alright, right?
Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that.
Please. Please help her.
I'm only able to say this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you?
I don't have anyone else left in this world.
What do you mean?
My family's all gone.
Her family?
My father, he left my mother in the village behind and went away.
I'm sorry.
And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Mystic Marna, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world. I have a thought.
Huh?
You're going to represent Mr. Ngar, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice.
But what if he is the real murderer? What do you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty verdict for the murderer to save Mystic Maya?
Pearls. Let's talk to Mr. On Guard first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it.
So yeah, now we're stuck, because if we fight for a not guilty, and he's a murderer, we just got a murderer off the hook. We can kill again. March 21st, 8:57 a.m., Detention Center, Visitor's Room. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one Nickel Samurai charged with the murder of the Jammin' Ninja. Good morning. How are you today? Is he mute? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. We're... Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know... Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople.
Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building isn't my house, so...
No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright.
Lawyer? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay?
Oh, okay. Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
All of my clients are strange people.
Think it's strange or what?
I think strange is an understatement.
Sorry about that. You're just in time.
Huh?
You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it?
Is that a good voice, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the perfect voice for him.
Dude.
Yes, like a perfect guy. Mr. Nick, this is our chance.
I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions.
That's okay. But dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so... If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Let me call my publisher. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay?
Sister is so lucky. She has so many people she can talk to.
I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to.
Sorry about that. Looks like I thought the publisher said it would be real bad if I said anything, dude.
Does he have a mind of his own? Mr. Ungard, I would like to ask you about the murder.
Hold on, let me ask my manager if I can talk about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should go through my staff.
No. I'm not asking on behalf of the tabloid.
Hold on, calling the staff. I know. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay?
Is he alright, Mr. Nick?
If we're talking about Mr. Ungard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it.
Sorry about that. Studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer.
Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji?
It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. For a second, I got confused. I'm like, why isn't Maya talking? Oh, that's right. Pearl's our helper this time. Hey, guess what? We're a lawyer. Mr. Ungard, this is an attorney's badge.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that.
Huh?
I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course.
Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance and extinguishers, now this!
Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything.
That's nice, because it's not up for sale anyway. Ah. Talk to us. You were gonna have a confession. We got a press ticket. So give us the confession.
What's that?
It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right?
Huh? Me?
Yes. While you were in costume, no less.
I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager.
He didn't know? That's odd.
Mr. Nick, what are you gonna do with that?
I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him.
Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too.
I got it as a present from someone.
Interesting.
I've also been instructed to take your case.
Is that what you heard from the transceiver?
Yes.
Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around.
This is coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist.
Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going.
Please, wait. I really need to take your case.
There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few?
Please. Please let Mr. Nick represent you.
Man, oh man. Lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too?
If you don't take me as your lawyer, then DeKiller is going to...
Wait, what'd you just say?
DeKiller?
Killer?
What's he doing? Looks like he's mulling something over.
Alright, dude. I accept your terms.
Huh?
I'll let you represent me in court.
Wait, we did it. We did it, Mr. Nick.
Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. He doesn't look too happy either.
Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name.
Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight.
I didn't know that's who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen?
No, it's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular.
True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. Ungard has a way of catching the eyes of women.
Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am.
That's spring breeze.
That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, still gonna look bad.
But everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night?
After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume.
And you were alone the entire time?
My manager was running around being busy, so yeah.
Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show.
I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright?
That's strange. Thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something.
Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy.
Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time?
Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager.
I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own.
And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me.
About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita, what sort of...
That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try and make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it would fail.
Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know?
Yeah. I
You
mean,
would, actually.
second place winner. Do you know why you were arrested?
I guess maybe my full body search went badly.
Did they find something on you?
They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
A button?
I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama.
Ah!
Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious.
Wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm gonna get out of him.
Mr. Nick,
Yeah?
let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Ungard to see if he really is innocent or not.
We can do that?
Yes. If you use this,
Mine's Magatama.
be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it.
I get it. Mr. Ungard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. He's not going to answer honestly, and we're going to get Cyclops. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Carita? Hold on, let me ask my manager. Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. Yep. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Carita, okay?
Well, Mr. Nick?
Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight.
Which means it's alright to trust him.
Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing
Phew.
my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. To be continued.
Phew.
Right?
That means we'd be happy to get a not guilty verdict either way. Like, it would be a win-win if we got a non-guilty verdict.
Right.
It's like, not only do we get to save yet another innocent person, but we also get to save Maya from being kidnapped.
Mm-hmm. By the killer. Whose name is literally the killer.
Yeah, I don't... Why is he defending this man?
Well, he said... He told Maya, "You're not my target." So does that mean he's a hitman?
What's a hitman?
A hitman is a professional killer. An
Okay.
assassin. You hire them, and they go and kill someone you want dead. They kill their target.
But why was he going after Juan then?
I don't know. But I don't think he was going after Juan. He's got some sneaky ulterior motive here. But he wants us to make sure that our client is proven innocent. Completely. Why?
Maybe
Because
he's a
he
good
wants to take
assassin.
credit for it?
Maybe he's a good assassin. Where you're like, no, I killed this guy. Why are you blaming him?
Maybe that's what'll happen. Is we prove that it wasn't our client, and then the killer talks over the radio and goes, "Yeah, I killed him. I'm not gonna, show up to court, obviously, because I'm a serial killer, like I'm a hitman. But yes, I want to take credit for it, so I'm gonna call in with the radio." I don't know. Yeah, Target
He's a
would.
good assassin. He killed him for a reason.
I don't know. But then why would he be hiding in the shadows,
Or is
making us take the case?
Because one, he's not an attorney.
Right, obviously.
Two, he's probably one of those guys that like lives in the shadows.
Mm.
Very secretive. Doesn't like tell anybody about anything.
Well, I mean, if he's
unless it's extremely necessary.
right. Well, I mean, if he's a hitman, murder is illegal. So if he's a hitman,
Unless it's really, 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 really bad guys you're going after.
even then, he still would have to go to court to prove it.
Vigilante.
Yes. That's a possibility, I suppose.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find out next time. Perhaps.
Fine. Okay, guys, that's all we have time for today. But we will be back for some more Phoenix Wright and find out what the who's it is going on, because I am lost. Because like we just ended last time with Edward actually being alive, and now we got this mysterious assassin, hitman dude, the killer, the Bill.
Right.
Not to mention, Matt seemed to recognize that name.
Yeah. That was weird.
Theory. What if they're related in some way?
Ooh. That's possible.
That would explain why the killer is trying. I keep saying the killer. The killer is trying to defend him.
It's like, no, that's my grandson.
Or his son, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe.
Like, no, that is my son. I am not letting him take the blame for something that I did.
Right.
Like, no, that's not happening. I'm sorry. Anyway. So there's my little theory.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys like it. And there will be plenty more like that next time. So we will see you there. So we hope to see you there. So bye guys.
Farewell.